Hey everyone, so it's Jordan and I'm back with another pick a card reading. And basically this reading is just going to give some clarity. It's going to give some messages of what we need to know now, because I believe that what we need to know now is always changing. Like, it's never the same. We can always know something something else. Our lives are always changing. So the way that I have this set out is I have group 1, which is the rose quartz, group 2, which is the citrine, and then group 3, which is the greenstone. So that's how I've got this organized. So group 1, which is the rose quartz, group 2, which is the citrine, and group 3, which is the greenstone. So these messages are going to basically just come directly from your spirit guides, from your ancestors, and I'm going to go into what each of you need to know now. So before I get started, I will post the timestamps below. So if you pick group 1, group 2, or group 3, you can just fast forward to the timestamp that you have. So first I'm going to start with group 1, but I just ask that you guys give me a little patience in getting the messages, because I don't like to look at the cards before I get the messages. I like for it to come to me intuitively. So group 1, group 2, and group 3. Alright, so I'm going to start with group 1, which is the rose quartz. I'm just going to put these to the side here. Alright, so give me just a second so I can see what's going on. Alright. Okay, so right away, basically for this group, I'm really seeing a lot of happiness for you. There's going to be a lot of joy, a lot of abundance coming. There's going to be a lot of miracles coming, because your guides are saying that you've actually went through a rough patch with love. Like, you've lost a lot of people, and really for group 1, for you though, for those of you that picked this rose quartz, really what I'm getting is that you guys have just recently discovered that what you have been wanting, or what you've been dreaming you've been wanting, is actually not what you've, it looks like it's not what you've actually wanted for yourself. Like, your dreams are changing, your aspirations are changing, and what you're discovering is that there is a piece of you that's missing. So for a lot of you, because of this piece is missing, it's causing you to feel like a disconnection. It's causing you to feel like you really you can't just connect with yourself on that level anymore. So what your spirit guides are saying is, like, congratulations, because this level of pain that you're experiencing, it's actually bringing about new life. There's going to be a lot of miracles that happen. There are going to be a lot of changes that happen, and a lot of plans that you have been planning. A lot of this stuff is actually beginning to come together in your life. Some other messages that I'm getting is that you're not getting enough rest, so you're very tired. And understand that in order for your intuition, in order for you to make the best decisions for these plans, you've got to get some rest. You've got to make sure that you are rested, that you are taking care of yourself, hydrating, drinking enough water, eating healthy. I'm hearing that for this group. And also just connecting to your spirituality. Like, your guides are saying at one point you were connected. At one point, you did have this power, this beauty to manifest in your life. So you just want to make sure that you're getting reconnected back to that. They're also sending some unconditional love. And another message that I'm getting is there's just been some trouble that has reemerged in your life, once again, with family. This could manifest itself in thoughts, or just some painful thoughts. So understand, try not to hold on to that stuff. Try not to just be thinking about those, because what I'm hearing is that when you were a kid, a lot of things happened to you, but these bad things that happen actually caused your intuition to spike. So it actually shifted your spiritual wall. So that is what I'm getting for group 1. And again, these are just short messages. I just kind of want to do something like this daily for you guys, because I feel like our situations change. Spirit is always moving on a day-to-day message. So that is what I have for those of you who picked group 1. So just continue to definitely reach out spiritually. Continue to, you know, walk in your gifts. So the next group I have is group 2, which is going to be the citrine crystal. So let's just see what I have for group 2. So definitely a lot of old family issues coming back up again. Okay, so listen. So what I have here for group 2, so it's very, very apparent that there are so many family issues that you're dealing with right now. All of this stuff has came up. All of this has reemerged, and really it came up at a time that you were seeking something. You thought you were manifesting from your heart, but what your spirit guides are saying is that you are manifesting from your heart. You are, in fact, doing these things from your heart. So the reason why all of this pain is coming back up in your life, the reason why all of these family issues are emerging, why your relationships are falling apart right now, is just simply because your spirit guides want you to know that help has arrived. Like, the help that you need has arrived. It is here. It's going to hurt. And the thing is they have to, in order for you to heal these pains, in order for you to get this abundance, because your spirit guides are saying that you're wanting a lot of financial abundance. But in order for you to get this abundance, you have to understand that you got to revisit these pains. And mentally, you got to revisit it emotionally, because and in the times that you think that you're not healing, you actually are. So it's going to be painful. It's going to hurt. So just continue and a lot of this pain, what Spirit is telling me, a lot of this pain is awakening your passion. It's awakening your deep desires. It's awakening parts and pieces of you that you thought were not there. So just let this stuff flow. Another thing that your spirit guides are saying for those of you that pick group 2 is that you are your own worst enemy. So you are actually processing this situation that's happening with you and your family in a way that shouldn't be processed, you know. So just make sure that you're being kind to yourself. Make sure that you are thinking and letting your thoughts flow. But also just be aware that it is you, it is your thoughts, because with this awareness will come healing. And understand this is included in your path for those of you that have picked group 2 to manifest all of this money and all of this abundance that you want. So that's what I have for group 2. So I'm going to try to do these messages daily, you know, because I think that's what Spirit is really leading me to do, because Spirit is saying everything changes day to day, you know, different things shift, everything changes for our good. So basically, you know, people need a message day to day. All right, so for group 3, this is going to be for those of you that have picked the green stone. So group 3, definitely, you guys are definitely wanting to develop your gifts and be prosperous in that. But let's see some things that might be holding you back. Okay, so listen. So for group 3, you are wanting to develop these spiritual gifts. You're wanting to really bring abundance into your life. You're wanting to really have a passive income. But listen, the thing is your spirit guides are very powerful. They're calling you to a life of mysticism. They're calling you to a life of spirituality to develop these gifts that you have. So it's going to be painful, but the thing is a lot of these plans that didn't work out for you, the reason why they did not work out is because, you know, your heart yearns for a passive abundance, a natural peace, a natural manifestation. So it looks chaotic for you. But understand that your spirit guides are moving, they're working, but make sure that you are keeping some of that good energy for yourself, because whenever your spirit guides get you to a place of an abundant energy, a good energy, what's happening is you're giving that out. And the thing is you have to kind of seek seclusion and get some of that stuff for you. Also, your intuition is developing and your spirit guides are testing you. So start following your intuition. Start using your instinct, because what's happening is logic is telling you to do one thing, your intuition tells you to do another. You always want to follow your intuition, because your brain is literally putting you back into those same low vibrations that you were usually in. But that's coming out for you guys, you know, in this season. Also, there's going to be a lot of control. These experiences, all these plans, all of this stuff that's failing for you is truly in your life path. There's going to be a lot of control that you're experiencing. So continue just to you know that you're walking in your right path. That's what your spirit guides are saying. Like, it doesn't look like this is what you've been asking for, but know that this is what it's taking for you to walk in your right path. So that's what I have for group 3. So again, I was trying to keep this video very, very short, but it looks like I went over on the time. But anyway, so again, you guys can follow my Facebook and Instagram page at Chakra Spirit Tarot if you want to book me for a private, more in-depth reading or mediumship. And that's just what I have. So continue to walk in your spiritual gifts. Until next time, I love you guys. Take care.